Alright. Hey YouTube. It's gonna be super raw. Again, most of my motivational videos are like this. Super unedited. Literally, you're in a random street in Italy. Whoever's watching this, you probably came from TikTok. But whoa. Like I said, super raw and unedited. But dude, it's gonna be one of my most important pieces of motivation that I have just in general, right? And it's just the concept and fucking point of just acceptance, right? And accepting where you are and truly how important it is to your journey, because this is the biggest downfall, and it's what like made my journey a million times fucking longer than it needed to be. A lot of you guys are in mental states and are like in situations that are hard, and I get it, right? You either hate your body, you don't like where you are, you see the goal that you're chasing as something that's so far away, and then you start making decisions, you start making choices, you start doing fad diets, 1,000 calories, a shit ton of cardio, etc., right? Or you just are somebody who keeps trying, keeps failing because of these systems, right? Or you keep fucking looking too far into the future that you get intimidated and that you don't start, right? And this is what I need all of you guys to understand. You have to learn and accept where you are. Take a deep breath. If you're somebody who overate as well, you struggle with this all the time, you start making rash decisions. And the whole point of this is accepting where you are saves you from all these decisions that you're inevitably gonna make in your life, right? In your whole fitness journey. If you're somebody who overate right now, instead of crash dieting and stressing about what the fuck is going on, you have to think, sit down, stay with the moment. If you're somebody who wants to lose a shit ton of weight really quickly, sit down, live with the moment. Accept where you are. Accept what happened. Accept the decisions that led to this fucking point, right? I binged last night. Ate a shit ton of bread. But let me tell you, like I'm telling you right now, you have to sit with that decision, breathe it in, take it in, accept it. You're overweight. You just binged. Take a deep breath. Now, you could make your next move. You can make your game plan, right? It's not all about fucking just, oh my god, what am I do next? What's the next step? Because what's the point when you start planning on shit like this and then you start moving with your head, with your emotions fucking nowhere because you hate how you feel right now in the current moment? You're gonna make things that A, don't last, and B, you're gonna regret. Most of these fat diets and shit, you have to accept, dog. If you start cutting calories and you start spamming cardio, if you overeat and tomorrow you don't eat, right, and you want to do all this shit, what's going to happen? It doesn't matter how great you'll feel after you starve yourself for 2 days or how motivated you are the first week of you fucking doing these fat diets. Realistically, you'll feel a little bit better, but you won't look much different to these people. You'll be in the same shoe, right? And A, once you get to your certain goal physique, if you're the one who's fat dieting and is trying to get to there quickly, you won't be able to maintain it. Once you accept the situation you are in, love yourself for it, right? Because you're like, dude, I'm here and it's okay. This is when you make true changes that happen. Because today, last night, I told you guys, I binged ate and I sat down and I just accepted it. And now being here is so much easier. I'm here. I fucking had a normalized day, ate a little bit less, nothing crazy, but I'm back on diet rather than me fucking doing like some fucking outrageous fucking fat dieting for the next day, starving myself because I'm so emotional and I want to get that fucking feeling of like I'm hungry to cancel out like the feeling of being over full and fucking binge eating, right? You know what I'm saying if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, dog. This is just a little quick thing that I really like fucking resonated with because I generally think the amount of times that my problems in my earlier fitness journey where I was so quick to just get to the goal because I hated where I was and I didn't take a minute to just accept it because dude, it took years for you to get to that overweight state. So just accept it, love it, and figure out what you can do to get there, right? Because even if you lose a pound a week, a healthy 2 pounds a week, you'll look better next week than you look right now. And you'll continue to look better consistently because you accepted where you are and you'll never fall off the track again. You'll love yourself throughout the entire journey and you'll make better decisions. And for example, the person who doesn't ever take a second and accept where they are and are constantly feeding this fake version of themselves that they end up crashing. Because that was me when I was first starting off. Because you're just in this fucking void of you hate yourself because you overate or you hate yourself because you're fat because of all these decisions that took time to lead here. And what happens? Because you're starving yourself, because you're fucking cardio spamming, I became skinny fat, right? And then I had to go through phases where I developed binge eating disorder, where I just developed insomnia, when I could have just told earlier young Gabe yo, bro, accept where you are, accept your situation, and do things slowly. Yes, that process might have taken a year or two, but it would have cut my journey in half if I would have just sat down with my emotions and accepted that shit takes time and it's okay. So yeah, so just a little thought I had, little rant. Hopefully this reaches the right people and brings some kind of knowledge to you guys. Again, I always feel like I have so much thoughts and shit, but maybe I gotta start writing them down so it's not as like raw and just fucking ranting. Maybe my thoughts went all over the place, but yeah, hopefully you guys got some knowledge, got some good insight, some motivation, guys. It's never over. It's truly never over unless you give up. But if you take your fucking time with things, good things happen. I learned, this is the only fucking shit I learned from my fucking piece of shit father, is hard things and things that are worth take time. There's a reason being a doctor, being a lawyer, being these fields that take years of fucking college experience and a shit ton of money pay so well at the end of the day, because you're investing time. There's a reason why a hard physique and a sick looking body takes time to achieve. Because if it was easy, everyone would have it. Everyone would be a doctor. You know what I'm saying? So quit trying to cheap your way out. Quit being scared of taking like and want to take a quick route, right? Invest time into things, because that's how you get real shit and real outcomes. Because if everything was easy, if the easiest route was really always the best route, everyone would be fucking ripped. Everyone would be a doctor. You get what I'm saying? So that's just a quick out I had. But yeah, guys. Hopefully this was a good video. Hopefully I'm gonna keep trying to push more motivational guys. And I love you guys. Bye. Bye YouTube. Bye.